Although I'm pretty sure this is voice acted at least to some extent, because I remember there were auditions for it that I did not get. Yeah, I made a couple submissions, but my mic settings were terrible. Not that they're that much better now, but... There's some incredibly detailed character art. I've only seen like screenshots zoomed out, so I didn't know what we were getting into.
I don't want to tell you a joke.
Or actually, I think I played a demo or something. I just remember the jokes thing.
I never could keep my big mouth shut.
Maybe I just saw teasers for the different characters. Okay.
It's an ad for Nepenthe.
That's Abe Goldfarb.
Oh, quaff. This fine Nepenthe. Win a bottle today at the shooting gallery.
I'm pretty sure like he had the lead role before any of the auditions even went out.
To all ages. Visitors are encouraged to exercise judgment. Pretty vague as warnings go.
Okay.
Not very inviting. Looks like they really want me to go in.
Anything I mess with?
It says not visit pretty. Looks like. Hello?
Leave me alone. I already told you a joke.
Hello?
Leave me alone. I already
I
told
don't
you.
want to see. Maybe if we bothered him some more, we'd get more jokes, but okay. Can we leave? Probably not. Okay, I kind of remember. I don't remember the hospital gowns. I think the outfits changed.
Goodbye, my love.
Or maybe I played it, or played the demo, or saw the demo windowed, so it was smaller. Regardless.
She's gone.
So we got some, runes hanging out.
Clarent, nearly dead. Again and again she comes to this well, to weep and leap at the sound of the shriek. Which of you will save the other?
Well, that's cryptic. Okay. You got an achievement for starting out, so we might as well throw a save down regardless. Oh, slot, yeah. Alright. Like, I'm a one save kind of guy, but we usually start a new one each session, so.
It's a payphone. A large crow.
Raven.
It's a coin-operated fortune teller called Murmur the Magnificent.
Okay. Floor runes are non-interactive. Okay. Oh, well, how handy.
Listen, the thing you have to understand is, this is all your fault. You miss all the obvious signs. You let everything slip through your fingers. And you're no good at fixing things.
That sounds like us, though.
He's dead. That's why you're here.
Filtered a little bit, but...
Anyway, I'll call again later. But if you need help, and you will need
Unless
help,
they went for similar voice
and press
on
0
purpose.
to dial your operator.
Wait. He sounded just like me.
Okay. So, observation not incorrect.
Hello?
Sticks and stones will make me groan, but words will never move me.
Okay, you hit it with the stick then. Oh, we didn't look at the well. I looked at the exit behind it.
Moving down there, and a hint of golden light. I need to put in a quarter.
And I'm guessing we don't have a quarter. No. Couldn't see which one we came in originally, so okay.
Pick either direction, but definitely go left, I guess. I guess some attractions are always out of reach. It's too far. I guess.
Alright, same reaction to both. Oh, hey, buddy.
Who's there? Did you scare off those nice doves? Come closer. Let me hear you.
Now, is this the same raven, or?
A raven?
Sticks and stones will make me.
No, different one.
Yeah, I've heard it before. It's an empty bird bath.
It had water once, but the deeper he drinks, the dimmer grows the mind of many a man.
So much for gripping and sipping.
His eyes, they're gone.
But my ears are just fine, stranger.
It's a you.
Ahem. It is the you.
It's a you, it's a me, Mario.
Kisses.
It's not much of a tree for climbing. A noose. I wonder how it got there.
You were the one who tied it there. Tried hanging yourself. Did it make you any wiser?
Oh, I thought
Sure.
the Yggdrasil was a you, wasn't it?
That's why I write things down, you know. So as not to remember.
Don't you mean to forget?
Yes, I do mean to forget.
See what you did there.
Can't quite reach it.
Okay.
An empty bird bath.
Myths.
He's just writing down whatever the raven says.
Alright. He subscribed to Raven Facts.
Who are you?
I'm afraid
I like that you get a menu of options, like a whole spread of options, and having a nice fat window for him is great.
much less who he is. I do recall a book that said, each is his own judge. That might just have to do.
Okay.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down a well.
Oh, that's right, the hint of gold we saw.
No sickness is worse to one who is wise than to lack the longed-for love.
What happened to your eyes?
I fed them to a raven. He said it would bring me wisdom.
What are you writing?
The same things I've written 1,000 times before. After all, an act can lose meaning if you do it often enough.
So we're gonna word. If we ask again, do we get a different one?
Tell me.
Okay, it is a different response. Cool.
Seldom do those who are silent make mistakes, so I think I'd best hold my tongue.
This is implying we're a cop.
Can you at least tell me your name?
Well, I remember the name Thimble Famby, but whether it's mine or yours or both,
That also sounds familiar.
I can't quite say.
Where are we?
I wish I could tell.
Fimbulfambi, like I read a big book of Norse mythology
Should be
decades
cautious
ago, but
before he crosses it. I read that once, I think.
But who was she?
Who are we to rob each other of our forgetfulness? After all, it's written somewhere that the learned man whose lore is deep is seldom happy at heart.
yeah, knowing shit sucks. I feel like in the future we'll try to follow each thread as far as it goes before we
Doves?
before we back out.
I feed them as they flutter by. I find it soothes my mind. Are they here?
Do you mean that crow?
Raven.
No, I mean the doves. It was the raven who told me of them. Are they here?
I think the raven lied.
Well, what difference does it make to a blind man?
Fair enough.
Why's that bird bath empty?
Once it was filled with fresh well water, as cool and clear as a sound mind.
I also just noticed there's like veins of like light or power going through the tree too. That's cool.
They can't abide their reflections either.
Can you tell me anything about Murmur the Magnificent?
Wise and weighty be the word of his mouth, and his head was too good to bury, whatever that means.
Damn.
I'd say I can't make heads or tails of it, but then I'm not much one for puns.
Getting that magnificent tier dome.
Did it work? Are you wiser?
Oh, yes, indeed.
The eyeball thing.
That to be blind is better than to burn on a pyre, and that it is easier to be rid of your eyes than the vision that offended you.
I don't know about that.
About the doves.
Are they here?
No. About the...
What happens if we say yes?
Sure, they're here.
Then let me find a crust of bread.
Oh, I see. It seems to be how we get across the bread.
A scrap of meat.
I'd rather think of it as bread for the dove.
Oh, scatter papers.
There's nothing on them but nonsense.
Can I take them?
I've got no use for them.
I guess not.
Toenails.
Well, yeah, what he said, toenails aren't.
I don't need as...
Okay, well,
Childhood.
well, where is my inventory then? Oh, here we go. Want some meat, buddy?
Thanks.
It seems to be ignoring me.
Okay.
So, could I have some more meat? I mean, bread for the doves.
I'm guessing maybe we can use this on multiple ravens?
Wife.
So if this is in the inventory, what is this?
Sticks and stones.
Yeah. A raven.
So much for that plan.
It's just waiting for something.
Okay.
It's venting steam. Whoever built this place certainly doesn't trust me to find my own way.
Fair enough.
A huge furnace with 83 painted on it.
That is my name, 83.
Chatty guy. Quick pixel skim there.
What are you?
I am the fire that burns the impure.
Note to self, try not to be impure.
What's that anvil for?
Like the bear that licks its cub into shape. With a tongue of fire, I forge from ore upon the anvil whatever thing I wish.
Can you make something for me?
I can make anything. Bring me a work order and lay your metal upon the anvil.
Okay.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down a well.
The bellows gasped on the day she was made.
But who was she?
A flawed thing that fire could not save.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
Are we in a loop, or do we just die a lot? Pardon me.
It's a spinning rocket ride. Only not spinning or rocketing, and you can't ride it.
That's handy.
It's a telescope. Doesn't even require a quarter.
Fantastic.
What the?
Something in a cage?
That shadow. That's what's making that sound. That's what's killing her. I have to destroy it.
Okay. Oh, you probably want some meat too there, buddy.
It's chewing on a piece of metal? Nice doggy.
Alright, well. Or did it? Oh, yeah, it did.
What happened? Just some rocks.
I don't remember this being interactive before, but I just
Straight
missed it.
bit on the-
Oh, we didn't get a chance to interact with it. Okay, that's why. Yeah, I did check the achievements to try and see
Not this again.
what kind of
Here's one for you. Man sitting in his doctor's office.
if there was any like specific chapters or anything.
Here's the good news.
I do remember seeing one for finding every way to die.
You didn't even tell me the bad news. Doc says, not this again.
Not very.
Alright, I'm also going to start a second save just in case there is one for not dying. Okay, so we got rocks. Oh, I figured we needed meat, right? Or we never went this way. Call 431. That's a phone. Okay, that's a 430. That's for.
3-1.
Oh.
It's been torn off after the first 3 digits.
Okay, so we need more digits.
4.
The phone number.
It's her. I already have her picture in my mind.
Okay, buddy.
Welcome to the mysteries of the deep. Home of the luminous stream maid, the vitriolic sea star, and the oleaginous black swan.
Like oily? Okay.
Looks like it's electrified.
That's probably a death.
It's a big switch in the on position.
I feel like I need something long enough to activate it. Alright, well. Got blasted. Oh, I thought that was the dog's eye. Okay.
That was electrifying. I've got plenty.
Okay, so we got rocks.
Crow's flying along. Sees a crab eating some lady.
What?
Crow squawks. What are you doing? She's not even dead yet. Crab scuttles off. Next day, Crow's flying along, sees the crab.
I thought that was gonna be the whole joke.
I thought I told you to scram, he says. Crab says, take another look. Crow looks at the lady and just says, carry on. Get it?
Oh, man. We're going to be hearing a lot of those, I imagine. Alright, so... The old man was through here. Did we look at this tent? I don't think we did.
Can you write me a work order?
No. I only write what I've written before. The words stuck in my mind, and the lost words the raven finds.
Okay.
Bread, please.
I'm not sure why we're freaking out, but okay. We also haven't taken a look at this yet. Oh, okay, that was the thing that was on the flyer.
Thoughts.
I guess it has something to do with the shooting gallery. I think there's some kind of circuitry behind this plate.
But I probably need something to pry it off.
I think there's no latch, and the edges are too tight for me to pull it off with just my fingers.
Okay.
It's some kind of shooting game. The loudspeaker said I could win a bottle of Nepenthe. I imagine I need to use the gun. It's locked.
Oh, okay, that probably gives us a surprise. Word wrap's a little off there, but okay. Oh, we gotta go for the ones that's yellow, okay.
So close. Try
I
again,
guess I
try
need to shoot the
again.
heads when they light up. I imagine.
Step right up, step right up.
This would be right when it's lit. Okay.
Try again, try again.
I think the circuitry will let us slow it down. Is what the deal is.
Please don't! Looks like this phone is...
Oh, also the Raven said something about stones, so maybe that's what the rocks are for. Okay, so I feel like...
A scrap of metal chewed into a dull spike.
Okay, I wanted to try using that on the panel before we try to forge it in anything.
The edges are too... Sliding the spike into the hole might give me enough leverage to pop it open. There we go.
What happens if I use it on me?
That's not going to help.
Okay. But some things we can use on us. Alright, lights, speakers, skull. Okay, faster is clockwise. Safe range is lower right, and then speakers upper left.
Let me get a... Huh. They seem to...
Ah. I wanted to say there was another death. It is.
I've got...
Okay.
Kid staring at heaven when suddenly there's this stabbing pain in his eye. Can't stop himself from crying. And everywhere he looks, everything's ugly, dirty, dark. Kid runs to the doctor and the doc checks him out. Doc says, "Well, Kai, problem is you've got a little shard in there." Kai looks at him and says, "But Doc, you've got a whole mirror in yours."
What? That sounds like a hint to something later. Alright.
Step right up, step right up.
So we want the skulls as slow as possible. We want everything in the yellow, though, I think.
Guess I've changed some settings.
Alright.
I imagine.
Nearly bought ourselves more time, even though I missed that one. Alright. Got it. Alright, somebody's having a bad time. I should say she was dead, but we don't know from what, so.
It's empty now. Nepenthe, a drug to quiet all pain and strife, and bring forgetfulness of every ill.
Hello?
Now you're wondering, am I losing my mind?
I was gonna...
No, you're finding it. You've hidden a hard grain of truth beneath smooth layers of lies.
How handy.
Masquerade of metaphors. Here's a metaphor for you. Your mind is a matryoshka. It's just you, and you, and you, and you.
I like that they shrunk the text, that's good.
We're here to open you up.
Alright, well, I want to save with that out of the way. So I'm kind of curious if we can use this on ourselves.
But what if I forgot her? No. No.
Alright, fine. There's a second exit over here too, right? No, okay, it's just over there. Never mind. we couldn't get past the dog. We haven't tried going in the well yet.
It's a long way down, but I could give it a shot.
Oh, also, we haven't tried the rocks with the ravens yet. Let's try that first.
All right, I'll talk.
Okay.
So, who or what are you?
I just am. Because I think.
Fair enough.
Really? What are you?
A raven, lunatic.
Where are we?
Baked in a pie, I guess.
Do you just sit there, watching every time that woman kills herself?
God forbid a crow have hobbies.
Out of shape. That little slip and fall didn't do her any harm.
But she killed herself.
Don't take it so literally, boss. Believe me, if she were dead, I'd be eating her eyes. As you might have noticed, death is different here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Poor raven out of work, I'll tell you that.
Are you sure you're not a crow?
Look, I may be unkind, but I'm not murderous. And I croak rather than caw. Plus, I fly in a pair, not in a flock. Raven. Definitely raven.
Fair enough.
What did you mean? Death is different here.
It means...
There's also a little infinity on the well. Oh, sorry.
So,
What about carrying comfort?
Thanks.
Even better. You gave me an entree, and I'll make sure you get your just desserts.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's try the other one.
Let me line this shot up.
My beak.
Beak?
Okay, maybe we need to hit him in different places to get different, reactions to get a work order.
My wing.
Huh? Wing?
Thing is, which one do we need?
My claws.
Did you say claws?
This could be useful.
See if I can't take the other ones. Feel like a dick, but
My wing.
Huh? Wing?
It's illegible.
G is the cruelest letter for a blind man to write.
okay. Alright, and there's beak. Kind of a long shot, but
My beak.
Beak?
Bread, please.
unless we get another piece of meat just in case.
I keep hearing a terrible shriek. What is it?
The dark thing.
Oh, we get the never-ending story again.
Dark thing.
A shadow locked away up there, festering.
Okay.
Boils are better left unlanced.
How can I reach the
So of course we're gonna let it out and it's gonna fuck shit up.
Leads to a word, a deed to a deed. For silver he speaks, his wisdom worth gold. I read that once, or maybe I wrote it. I suppose it doesn't much matter, one way or the other.
Goodbye.
Joy to him who has understood, delight to those who have listened.
Abstraction.
Maybe I need the wings to get to the far tents. It's the only other thing I could think of. Alright, we took care of the container issue, so...
I don't think it'll ever stop being hungry. The word beak is the word claw.
Oh, we didn't get a wing. We got beak and claws.
It still looks hungry. Never met a dog that would take...
Dog that would take its medicine straight. What if we soak some meat? I don't know what forgetfulness juice would do to our boy here, but whatever. It's worth a shot.
Bread, please.
Okay. Hup. Ah! Punch
Knockout marinade.
seems to have gone somewhere.
It's empty.
Alright.
Easter.
LOL, hi to you. Oh, it's the gun again. Alright. I should see if that head's gonna talk to us at all without a quarter. But alright. You hungry boy.
His eyes looked happy.
Alright, we got him out of there.
Some carny left himself a to-do list taped to the wall in here. Too many winners. Turn up the skull speed.
Oh, this is
Shut down
shooter thing.
MOTD. Starfish keeps spitting acid on guests. Find something for Ozzy to chew on.
Ozzy was the dog, I guess, so
Too
MOTD.
many. Find. Too many. Shut down. Find.
So the starfish is gonna spit acid. I'm probably gonna.
Beware of dog. Thanks, guys.
Hey, stranger. Shh. We're supposed to be men.
Okay.
Three women wearing masks, I think. Valkyrie. It must be the name of the ride, but I don't see any cars.
Doesn't look like I'm boarded either.
Valkyrie. It looks like this is where I would get on the tracks, but there's no train here, and no way I can walk up them. Who are you?
Well, we're sure not Valkyries.
Totally not.
That sign confuse you.
And we're not fates neither, just because there's 3 of us.
Furies, maybe?
That's more Murmur's thing.
We're not weird sisters. Even if we are strange.
Also
After
fair.
all, you're a stranger still.
Okay, you've said who you're not, but who are you?
Just think of us as fragments.
Figments.
Pigments.
Other than the wiggle on the middle one's nose, it's great.
We're here to add color, aren't we?
Fair enough.
Do you have names?
The 3 Musketeers.
Ugh.
Look, I'm sure you mean well, but everybody knows not to give their name to a stranger.
Do we know?
What's with the masks?
Everyone wears them.
You going too?
Oh yeah.
What?
We all have a role to play.
Metaphors, baby.
Story, there's only room for one woman.
That's gotta be guys.
What's under the mask?
Nothing.
Legends say it's death to gaze upon a masker, unmasked.
But
What
I
legends?
Don't pay attention to foolish gossip like that.
Yeah. There's nothing to fear under here. Get it?
Ugh.
What do you mean I'm wearing a mask?
Oh, come on, stranger. You don't really think you...
Also, I'm feeling really tired. I feel like we're not gonna get anything done after I make some progress in this.
We all dress our best to fit what we think the
I'll try to get at least an hour in, but yeah, it's gonna be a short one tonight.
Strangeland. It suits a man to be.
Hey, we got a title.
I met an old scribe under a tree.
He's the worst. His handwriting's terrible. I wanted A3 to make me a gaggle of bagels. And you don't even want to guess what I wound up with when I showed him the note that old man wrote.
Where am I?
I'm trying to figure out what that could be.
Stranger, I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
Ugh, come
Goggle of Eagles?
on, enough with the one-liners.
Fine. You're at wit's end.
Okay, that's also kind of funny because Wadjet I also
All right then.
published
We'll call it The Breaking.
Emerald City Confidential.
Don't let that old crap get you down. Remember what they say. Home is where the heart is.
I feel it's gonna be literally a heart, but okay.
He's got a head for prophecies.
There was a golden-haired woman who...
The woman.
There's only one of them in your story.
We won't judge.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's trying to save you.
You need to find her.
You're kind of a Hansel in distress.
Oh, that's a good pun.
Find her.
Up.
Up.
And away.
What's the deal with that Valkyrie ride?
The ride of the Valkyrie. Technically.
I see what you did there.
But where's the coaster car?
Haven't you ever heard of calling a ride?
Okay, so we're gonna need a number
I can really just
for the
call
phone.
the Valkyrie?
Why, so can I, or so can any man. But will it come when you do call for it?
You know you can't call her unless you have her number.
Okay,
And we can't help.
that's the number on the flyer. We just gotta find the other part of it.
Do you know anything about the dark thing?
I'm scared of the dark.
While I wait for the dusk.
You'll find out soon enough.
Can I look under your mask?
Sounds like a good way to die. Dead. I do appreciate they don't even let you see it.
Nothing. Absolute nothing.
So they weren't lying.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Man drags himself into a shrink's office. Says, Doc, I got this bad feeling. My wife thinks all I do is dwell on the bad stuff and complain. Shrink says to herself, why'd I ever go and marry my patient?
Oof. Alright, we haven't actually tried talking to Murmur yet, so...
I need to put in a quarter.
I don't have a quarter. So I guess the only other place we have left is the well. Whee! Oh, is that a way to die? Okay, so we need to get something made with the metal.
So, some lady goes to see the doctor. Says, Doc, I feel like there's a monster that's eating me alive. Doc says, come on, lady, it's all in your head.
Hello?
Leave me alone.
The thing is, like, I don't know what would be more useful, the beak or the other thing at this point. Alright, alright, I'm going all the way back in our inventory. I guess we could try beak.
Now, step away.
Oh, that's cool.
Behold the beak, fit for one who would carve and cut.
Oh, it's knife.
An ugly steel dagger.
What I have done thus in metal.
I'm curious what the claw would be. So we gotta find some way to power that down, or... Ah, here's a hole.
The hole's just big enough to reach through. Got it. Sure is heavier than it looked.
It's a free rat.
It's an eye in something horrible.
Okay. How does it respond to being knifed?
It's a good 30 feet out of reach. I'll need to get into the tent first.
Okay.
It was stuffed with quarters?
Okay. Get to keep the skin, too.
Please help!
Oh, that's freaky deaky. That's not usually what's behind a face, I'm just saying.
Maybe it's a way out.
Counts as a death. Gotta catch them all. Oh, I guess that could be a quick reset, too.
Try.
Okay. We got quarters for the payphone now, too, but we gotta get the other half of the number.
It says, there's this monster that's so horrible, if I look at it, I'll...
Also Tale of Medusa, yeah.
He says, give me something to help. Goddess gives him a shield so smooth it can reflect the world. Says, here's a joke.
That one's a bit of a stretch, buddy. Just realized maybe we can take the knife to the flyer too.
Never. Never.
Guess not. Well, we got a quarter for Murmur now, so.
It's a rat skin.
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of counsel. What was, what is, and what will be.
Okay.
To draw from the deck of your life.
That's nice.
Paid, and hear what suits the
Wait,
fate.
speak of cards, okay.
What would you know?
My past.
I will tell you the figures. You will tell me the cards. And they will show us their truth. Let us begin.
Okay.
You, Quarren, what card do you make of the man you were?
The Hanged Man.
Ever wanting wisdom, never knowing where to find it.
Okay.
Time as a sacrifice.
I'm trying to remember the tarot symbolism for myself too to make it
And what is the
a little more on brand.
cause?
Oh, also I'm gonna snooze the ads real quick to at least get through this discussion. Okay, oop. There we go.
A star.
Where the world meets the water, and the maiden spills inspiration.
Yeah.
If reversed, sickness, a sound selection. And tell me, what card will we lay for her?
The Lovers, the Empress. I get the impression it's the Lovers, but
The Lovers.
Yet it marks not love, Quarren, but sacrifice.
yeah.
And a change the heart must embrace.
Oof.
And so we have your cards. The Hanged Man, the Star, the Lovers. What shall we make of them? A man who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood. while
Oh, pedestal job, alright.
that Quarren is what was.
Idle offer.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
Bro, we hadn't learned about the dark thing.
Not a rat. Go ask somebody else.
Did you say something about an idle offer?
No, that animatronic card sharp did. Or did he say idle afar? The trouble with prophecies is the words have always got a double meaning.
Goodbye.
I should probably roll an ad before we go for another reading.
Giver of counsel. What would you know?
You can get a different reading on the past too, which is kind of cool. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna get the present reading after the ad break. So be alright, tab back in for reading number 2. We're gonna go for present. Merry Christmas.
Present.
Okay.
We will now speak of cards again. Once more, I see you, Quarren. What card shall stand for the man before me?
Different options. Ah, okay, you look at a combo for each. Right now I'm the fool because I don't know shit.
The Fool.
Ah, the excuse. An empty-headed vagabond wandering among wonders.
It's not untrue.
Suits you. But which best befits this place?
Well, the tower's destroyed. The Wheel of Fortune's always moving. Let's go to the tower.
A ruin rent by lightning. The rumble of wrecking change, which may yet hold the flash of insight.
Oops, all towers.
Strangeland. Now, what will you pick for the old scribe you so lately stood beside?
For the symbolism of the Hierophant versus the Magician. We'll go Magician.
The Magician.
The one that follows the fool, shadowed by the infinite. His hidden bidding is to wield your own wisdom. You would do well to heed the lesson. The fool, the tower, the magician. What do these cards show? A man who outwits himself, lost in liminal space.
That's me.
Infinitesimal between whence and whither. His well of wisdom has run dry. A worm gnaws at the roots of his confidence, and thought and memory blind his mind's eye.
We already emptied that bottle, so that's out.
He's what is.
Okay.
Wince and wither.
Why did you say wince and wither?
Isn't that what the head said? 'Cause we ravens know all about the moment between wince and wither. Long, short, it all comes down to the same thing. When living becomes dying. And we get ready to dip our beaks.
Goodbye.
Alright, one more. Oh, I didn't even need to bring the... I guess whatever your last item is becomes the default. Okay.
Would you know?
Let's get some of that future flavor.
We will now speak of cards again. For the final time, Querent, it is you that I see. What card will serve for the you who is to come?
I guess we'd a hermit.
Holding a lamp to see and a staff to walk, but looking only inward, seeking only himself.
I mean, that's not untrue.
Which one suits that ride, that Valkyrie, which promises to bear you up to where the great battle awaits?
I like the sound of a great battle. Chariot, probably.
Chariot.
An obvious pick, perhaps, and yet fitting, for it marks an act of decision by the one, stuck between the riddles of the dark sphinx and the light. It will do.
Okay.
There's but one more now. The dark thing that lurks above.
Oh, what about it?
What is its card?
I'm going to say death for the sake of change.
It's death.
Yes, but not the death you seek. The death of will. The death of movement. And yet, perhaps...
There we go, the new beginning.
So then, what have we? The hermit, the chariot, death. You will call for 3, 1, 10, 1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And reborn, to rise, to fall, and rise again.
Oh, so we're just stuck in this loop. Oh, fair enough. Does this mean we're getting a phone number?
Did you say call?
No, he said it.
Call 43 something something something.
Goodbye.
Okay, thanks for nothing. Oh, can I put a coin in the well?
If wishes were fishes, I wouldn't eat eyes.
I wonder, actually, can we put a coin's metal? Can we put that on the anvil?
I will deface no coinage for you, stranger.
Oh, okay.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
It should have been burnt away, but the fire did no...
Harvey's trying to remember the director's notes for that casting call.
Goodbye.
The different characters. Like, because there was a hint as to what A3's deal was. They didn't spoil it necessarily, but definitely gave the vibe.
It's not operational.
So what was the second thing on the,
Too many winners. Shut down MOTD. Find...
Okay, we haven't run into the starfish.
The ride of the Valkyrie is currently closed for want of worthy riders. In the future, the ride will return, should circumstances call for it.
Goodbye.
Yep.
They didn't want to see the face. Anything else interactive?
There has to...
I don't think what else we have left to interact with. Oh wait.
What an idiot, What an idiot.
Okay, I can't interact with the car at all. I was thinking maybe we could search for something. Ravens do like shiny things. We could try throwing a coin to each of them.
Some kind of tracks leading to the top of the park. That only works on geese.
Are you sure? Alright. My only other real option is to...
No need to fuss with it. No need to... The game seems to have turned off.
Okay, so that's out. The birds seem to imply 5 digits for the phone number, so if there's no other hint for it, we could probably just brute force it. Oh, I wanted to try the knife on the hole, that's right. Like, can we open it wider?
The knife's not sharp enough to cut through the canvas.
Well, I guess we gotta find a sharpener.
Anniversary.
There's nothing to fill. It's not a throw.
Okay. I wanted to try to give him the skin to something.
Condolences.
It seems to be ignoring.
Got a rat skin, buddy?
What would a blind old fool do with such a thing?
I don't know, man.
Bread, please.
knife the tree, maybe for some sap or something?
No need to cut that.
Neoplasm.
No sense throwing. There's nothing to fill it with.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So if there is anything I can do up here. Is there anything else I can throw at the switch? Oh wait, here for rocks.
Didn't work. Didn't work. A rat skin is not an insulator.
I disagree, but okay.
Even cooked, it would be unappetizing. That's not going.
I am legit unsure as to how to proceed. We offer... Oh, there we go again. Oh, actually, they mentioned an operator thing, right? Yeah.
I knew you'd call. See, this isn't our first ride on the merry-go-round.
Well, yeah.
And even though I can't hear you, I'll always know what you need. You need her.
Yeah, no kidding.
Killing her. Can you stop it? Can you even face it?
This isn't actually helping me at all, buddy. The thing is, trying to brute force it would still take 100 different options to try, so... Does not seem like the soundest strategy. I legit don't know what to do. Alright, there's a spoiler-free guide. I'm just going to see if I can't find an interaction that we haven't tried yet. Okay, apparently we were given the number during the feature sequence and I just didn't pay attention. Okay. So, we have the number. Work with that, and hopefully not spoil ourselves any further. I was wrong about the only 2 more digits, though. Or some more of an American standard of numbers, so...
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
Sure.
Yes.
Then on wind and through cloud shall thunder the three.
Ah. Literally number 3. And you can see the blinking from the lights. Got it. Okay. Let's catch a ride. I'd say we figured out pretty much everything else in this first area without help, so I don't feel too bad about using at least one hint.
Good luck.
I feel like this is only going to go so well. Whee! Is that a gas station or a carnival game? Oh, maybe we have to call it back somehow. That's going to be annoying. Because I figure we have to get back to A3 to get other stuff forged.
Please, help me.
Just not having a good time. And your brain looks like a parasite, which also not ideal.
Dark thing. You are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me?
Okay, buddy.
Just looking at it is agony. I need to kill it.
Okay. What else we got here? We got bars.
It's holding the cage shut. Well, I guess I made it. That tree looks so tiny from up here. I'm not sure.
There's a way to die. Or is it? Oh, it definitely is. Hopefully the car's still back there when we get back there. Time for another fun joke.
You know, you used to laugh a lot more. Guess the funny bone's one of the first things to go.
Oof. Okay. You... I want the sign, I want the exit.
Beware. This ride looks like a death trap, but I guess it's the only way up.
Alright, so now I'm guessing we gotta let this thing go. That's probably another way to die, honestly. And then eventually we're gonna stab it? Whoa.
I'm coming for you.
Yoink. Of course it's not going to be that easy. Maybe we gotta stab it first, or do we get to keep the bar?
An iron bar.
Hey, that's metal.
I'm just waiting for the day that you give me that dumb blank look again. And I get to say, I don't want to tell you a joke. A lot easier than coming up with no material.
That's fair.
Querent,
Yeah,
now death is loosed.
you know.
Lover is caged, and you, like a fool, climb and descend this tower as if on Escher's stairs.
Yeah, and
Wear yourself to nothing on this journey to nowhere unless you fly free. You need fire and spirit and golden wings and a Valkyrie to set you on the right road. Go to her! Go to her now!
oh, my boy's dead.
This is what I meant when I said you only make things worse.
But I'm so good at it.
But everyone else.
You're the one who opened the cage.
It's not going to stop with Murmur. It's not even going to stop with her.
Valkyrie! Valkyrie!
You said death was different. But what about Murmur?
Guess it was his time to go.
Goodbye.
Sucks to be that guy. Oof.
It's as if Murmur's head has been hollowed out. What did it do? There's nothing I...
We finagle around in there? Nope. Okay. Alright, I feel like bar is gonna get us whatever this claw one is. Definitely seems like a thing. Okay.
Behold the claws, fit for one who would grasp and clutch.
What's it doing?
Breaking the tracks. Oh, cool bugs. Or cool bits of the darkness. I don't even know. Alright, if you say so.
Iron claw. Too many winners. Shut fine. No.
Yep. Guess you'll die.
That doesn't look good.
Three women. What did the dark thing do to the car?
It snuffed the spirit lamps.
Without spirits, the Valkyrie has no reason to...
Oh, that's gonna be another collectible, isn't it?
Find a way to kindle them again.
Great.
What exactly am I doing with those lamps?
Giving the old girl something to carry up.
What exactly am I...
Giving the...
Okay.
You have to help me kill the dark thing.
Masks don't make us heroes.
That's not our job in this story.
We're really just the peanut gallery.
The chorus.
Strophe.
Antistrophe.
And Epode.
Chorus
Fair.
girls.
No, we're supposed to be guys.
Well, whatever we are, we're
Chorus guys.
chorus.
So, look for help somewhere else.
All right.
Goodbye. Let's see what the dark thing did.
Okay. It's got gubbins.
It's a spirit. It's cold.
So it looks like we need 5 to juice this thing back up. Wait.
It's just a box. I should definitely leave it alone. Actually, maybe... Well, if I...
Nope.
A fool gets a box. He knows he shouldn't open it, but he opens it anyway. All the horrors of the world come pouring out. Disease and death. Loss and
An
loneliness.
achievement for opening it.
Revulsion and regret. Fool falls to the ground, trembling
This isn't a very good joke, man.
to himself. At least there's hope at the bottom. Then a phone rings, and the voice on the other end says, "What bottom?"
Yeah, it's kind of a weak one. Does that count as a death? Nah, alright.
Actually... Well, if I had...
Hang on to it, but I'm not gonna open it again. I should have seen if we got anything for it. Let's check my inventory after this to see if anything came out.
Hello? Hello?
What bottom?
Well, no hope here. Okay, we don't get anything extra for it, so...
Fire!
What?
I have nothing to... I guess I hit that branch on the way down.
Oh, we had to do that to get the news. Okay, that's cool.
It's tied too well.
Yoink.
There. Huh. It seems like it's grown longer.
Life always gives you a rope long enough to hang yourself, and then some.
Damn, dude. Huh?
I must have broken the branch when I fell.
Loathsome.
That part at the base looks ready to break off.
Oh, free stick too?
I broke it when... A noose. A noose.
We haven't tried the stick on the bird. They both mentioned sticks.
I'll stick with stick.
Okay.
The dark thing. It destroyed Murmur.
The fool feels he'll live forever if the fight he faces not. But woes grow worse with age than all the spears that spared him.
That's fair. Alright.
Do you know how to kindle a spirit lamp?
I suppose you'd need spirits and a fire, huh?
Can I find some fire?
More specific about how to kindle it.
I once read, a brand from a brand is kindled and burned, and fire from fire begotten. For fire, you should seek 8.
Oh, maybe I'll use the stick with him.
Spirits. This place is full of them.
Okay, fair enough.
Love becomes loathing if long one sits by the hearth in another's home.
Cytotoxic.
I forget what Saito, the prefix means. I've heard the term cytotoxin before, but alright.
It would burn right up.
Can we use the noose with it?
I just got it off.
Use the rat?
I don't know enough about taxidermy to pull it off.
Okay. Forget that.
I need you to make me weapons.
Did I not give you the beak? A blade that cuts deep? Did I not make that work to order, as I swore? Trouble me.
So far he's been holding up on that front, yeah.
And wield what you were given.
I need you to make this dagger sharper.
Fool! You begged for a blade whose bite is fit for what you asked. Now you want more? What you
couldn't hurt
is a softer world or a crueler edge. For that, you must find other tools and other folk. You will get no better from 8-3.
Okay, fine.
I need you to help me rekindle the spirit lamps inside the Valkyrie ride.
A living man cannot hold the living flame, and it is the spirits of the dead that light the dark.
Okay. So maybe that blinking lamp was one of them, but yeah, we still need a torch or something.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
We'll see if the trio knows anything, and then, yeah, I'm probably going to call it there, because I'm ready to pass out.
How can...
With
Goodbye.
Fire spirits. I legit have no idea.
What an...
How we would get fire spirits. It might also be a matter of getting fuel, like, or the torch, but I don't know from where I would get that.
I have no... I'll stick with...
Alright, I think we're gonna just save there. Just remember we're on 02, I guess. And 03 will be my spare one if I feel like opening the box. Alright, yeah, I'm too tired to do much anything right now, but that's kind of a benchmark, so I can't be mad. It's tasty so far. I'm just beat today.